Hello.
Hello YouTube! DooM Demobuild is our new build. Now the Demobuild is more like my wife's build because she wants to have a decent front end, a very high quality front end. I'm installing in it and we are building it together. Now this groundwork, dampening and putting these amplifiers, I'm gonna do it myself as I'm more professional in these kind of installs, but the enclosure that's coming in behind, we will be making it with my wife together. And here so far, so we have a Mitsubishi Space Wagon 99 with a whooping 2.4 liter GDI engine. If you got any expertise, oh, you know this car, please let me know. I need some space parts or something, info about. I have some difficulties to make this car run. So if you got any, please let me know. So in this car, we are going to install Audison and Hertz speaker system. The main heart inside this build is this tiny, my palm-sized amplifier. It is 8-channel amplifier with a built-in DSP with a subwoofer output, and it is so small. Now, we are going to make a fully active 3-way front end with a Hertzmiller Legend tweeters, Hertzmiller mid-range and Hertzmiller Legend woofers down here in a 6.5-inch size. We are using audiophile or competition grade RCA wires from Connection. These are shock chrome, I think it was, or was it platinum? I think Stinger uses shock chrome, so this is platinum finished, very high quality, professionally shielded RCA wires. I have actually here a 6-channel wire coming down here from Connection also, and they are very high quality. Everything is labeled with a different coloring, and the quality, the finishing touch is very nice in these cables. Also, I'm using a Supra cable. This is now a new brand. If you are from out from Europe, probably you have not heard. It is Swedish brand, and they make very good wirings. They have their own factory in Sweden and they make really good wiring. Now the wire here is squared. I got some wire down here, so I will be showing you. This is a audiophile grade, very expensive wiring. It costs 10 euros, 8.5 euros per meter. So that's about $10 per meter or so. Maybe a little less, and it has, oh come on, focus, too much light. It has 2 wires inside. If I take this here, it is squared and it has 2 square wires with a 2 square millimeter size. It's decent sized wiring here, and the quality and the finish touches here are very nice. I think because I made them, of course, but the quality of the speaker wire is very good. And I'm gonna use these with the full setup here with a tweeters coming from my 3D printed pods are right about here, and mid-range with a Hertzmiller Legend also right about here to make it everything in line, and everything in front here to make a good sounding surround system here. And the wires that I currently have been connecting here are going in a not a very, what can I say, not a very normal ways. Normally I just put them straight away from here and there, but I have thought about this quite a lot, because I have wire here coming from the door. Actually the wire I fitted inside this grommet here, and it goes, it has a rubbery pipe up to here. You can actually see the pipe ending about there, and it has a dampening material all over it, the wire, because here is very much car own electricity and I don't want any interference from them, so I just covered the wires from multiple layers of aluminium, butyl aluminium dampening material to avoid the whining noise or something like that. And as you can see here, the wires coming from the up from there, and they go way away from all the sources of electricity down here and comes down nice and simple here. Actually here where I have RCAs coming inside and aux cable coming out, I have multiple layers of aluminium butyl dampening material here, Dynamat Extreme, so to avoid any interference between these wires. And also the other side here is coming from there, as you can see, and goes straight down through here, because there's much of car own electricity, and the air conditioning unit is underneath there, so the motor will be running around there, so I don't want any interference from motors and stuff. So I will be putting these wires from down here coming here to here. Now this is a front wheel drive, so I don't have any axles down here, so I will probably be safe. The RCAs is a 6-channel RCA, and I had to make a loop there so I can finish them everything nice and smoothly here. Now the one key thing here, I also have Supra aux cable. If you can see here, it has very high quality aux cables, RCAs from Supra. In Finnish we say the R is more like R, not a R. So I got the wire coming down from here, so it is 4 meters length, just aux cable straight into my DSP, into my amplifier here with the DSP built inside. And the cable is long enough to the back seat, so everybody in here can play some tunes straight into the amplifier. Now the head unit there is now I will be using a Alpine 178 Bluetooth head unit, and I have transferred this from here to down here so I can fit a 2D display head unit there, but it is some time later. Now just I want to make everything nice and neat and clean and sounding good before I start to think about what head unit I will be using. Also, one thing to keep in mind, I have found ideas of making better to get rid of interference, to winding the wires away from everything that is electricity in here. Actually, I have petrol pump down there, so I run these wires from here to here. They are going to the subwoofer, amplifier and subwoofers, and they are also connection competition grade wiring. Now this is just a head start to the build. Let's say it is going to be our main car, actually my wife's car, and we'll be having full 7 seats down here. So we will actually we have 2 twin sons born prematurely a few months ago, so we have all these cradles to put the children in, and we need much space inside the car to travel with all our kids. And actually we have 1 4-year-old girl also, so we are a big family, and we want to have good quality sound in our cars with a bass also. We will not be playing bass when the children are in, but good quality front end speakers with a DSP amplifier from Audison. It will be awesome. I think it will be awesome. I hope it will be awesome. I will make it awesome. And also printing every stuff. The direct remote controller will be printed up there. So everything will be very nice. One thing to keep in mind if you have a friend or something who wants to build a car like this, the power wires are not seen here very well, but they are connected in, and I ran the power wire through the fire, not through the firewall, but through side from here, going down to there straight into the battery. It was quite neat to run the wires from there. But this has been so long video. I'm gonna end very soon here. What do you like about this build? DooM Demobuild, a DooM game from the 90s. We will be making a kick-ass enclosure with DooM decals and everything like that. With having a very nice front end with Hertz Millilegend and Audison AP bit. What do you like? Like if you like, dislike if you dislike, and leave a comment. See you in the next video. Bye bye.